Snezhnaya's icy veil has finally lifted, revealing a jaw-dropping look at Genshin Impact's monumental version 7.0 update. And it seems the long-awaited resurrection of a legendary harbinger is finally at hand, with the Tsaritsa's grand plan nearing completion and a terrifying entity known as the Ruler of Death entering the fray. The lore of Teyvat is being rewritten in the most dramatic way possible. First up, we have some emotional and groundbreaking revelations regarding Rosalyne, better known to players as the Crimson Witch of Embers, La Signora. In the newly revealed cinematic Embers Beneath the Ice, we witness a deep, melancholic conversation regarding her tragic past and ultimate fate. The fact we completely stripped Rosalyne of the normal life she should have lived, forcing her into a cycle of hatred. Even though others became enemies of her ballet, there is still hope for her soul. We learn that the Gnosis has been secured smoothly, but the real shocker is the introduction of the two worlds' flames. This isn't Rosalyne's original witch's flame, but rather a parting gift designed to burn away all her memories of the Fatui, once her cryo-energy completely fades away. She is slated to take the stage at the Korolevsky Theater, finally freeing her to dance without the shackles of her past. If the Tsaritsa's plan succeeds, Rosalyne will finally find true peace. For players, this is an incredible meta shift. This heavily hints at a future resurrection or a purified reincarnation of Signora, potentially making her a playable character down the line, a move that the community has been begging for since her demise in Inazuma. Moving on to the chilling narrative of Everwinter Without Mercy, the story takes a dark, psychological horror turn in the snowy depths of Snezhnaya. Players are thrown into a tense murder mystery at a remote theater where a staff member named Demoff walks into a raging snowstorm, triggering a chain of terrifying events. One by one, characters like Alosha, Torgov, and Sabaliva are consumed by the ley lines. The panic peaks as survivors suspect a local figure named Lek, only for more unexplainable phenomena to occur. In a mind-bending twist, it is revealed that everyone present had already died before they even took their group photo. They were trapped in the domain of the Grim Reaper, the ruler of death himself, who had assumed Alosha's identity to claim their souls. The Reaper cold-heartedly asserts that their deaths are necessary, sparking a furious confrontation where mortals stand up to a god to teach him some respect for the dead. This dark narrative shift represents a massive departure from Genshin's typical storytelling. In practice, this introduces supernatural thriller elements directly into Snezhnaya's world quests, suggesting we'll be dealing with highly atmospheric, survival horror-style mechanics in the frozen north. Finally, the cosmic stakes of version 7.0 are escalating with the looming threat of the Hour of Resurrection. The Ruler of Death confronts the traveler over a mysterious entity that appears to be a creation of Celestia. Curiously, this creation possesses absolutely none of Celestia's power or authority, leaving the Reaper baffled by the traveler's obsession with it. Because of the stubborn curse of immortality, this entity is unable to enter the ley lines but refuses to remain a mere spirit. The Reaper warns that the grand resurrection will soon begin and threatens to reclaim it. But the traveler stands firm, setting up an epic clash against a cosmic deity. This has massive implications for the overarching lore of Genshin Impact. It confirms that Snezhnaya is not just about the Fatui and the Cryo Archon. We are actively dealing with the boundary of life and death, the ley lines' limitations, and direct creations of Celestia. Players can expect groundbreaking boss fights that utilize life and death mechanics, shifting how we interact with the game's core elemental systems. Version 7.0 is shaping up to be the most narratively ambitious expansion in Genshin Impact history, blending tragic character redemptions with cosmic horror. Which of these massive story reveals are you most excited to experience when Snezhnaya drops? Let us know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat of our Snezhnaya coverage.